In places like the Nyabugogo taxi park and the market many call Mutanganas, it is clear that social distancing is not being practiced and virtually impossible to practice in such conditions, sparking fears that this could trigger new waves of COVID-19 infections. Indeed, cases have begun to be identified.
In
the last 2 days, infection rates have been on the rise. Up to 153 people, and all were found in just those two locations, the Kigali City market and the one they call Mutangana's market. Vendors both inside and outside the market. We also found a few people in different institutions, government ministries, but those two locations have been the hotspots in the last week or so. The fact is those market vendors are far more concerned with making profits, forgetting that they will not make those profits if they do not respect the preventive measures against COVID-19. The government is now discussing on how to deal with the issue of markets being a problem when it comes to fighting the spread of the virus. Things like washing your hands, respecting social distancing regulations, and wearing face masks are going to be vigorously enforced, but also reduce the number of people coming and going in enclosed areas. We have also been thinking of moving markets to the outskirts of the city, to more spacious areas where people can get their necessities in order to reduce overcrowding. Extensive testing is also being done at all other markets in the city. We want to test vendors in the other markets as well to get a clearer picture. At Chimirongo, Kabeza, Chichichiro, we are going to all those markets. Next week, we will start to see how things are in those markets, especially indoor ones, but all of them really. The results we get will determine the advice we give the government on what to do so that this pandemic does not completely overrun us. Health officials have reiterated that preventive measures must be enforced if the pandemic is to be slowed down.